Tastes so good. I'm so tempted to harvest this cucumber, which is hanging here for so long. The vine is already almost dried up. There are some new cucumber plants growing down, but I think I have to leave it for a while longer, because I made the mistake before to harvest them too early, and then the seeds are not ready to be replanted. So I just leave it here and observe it, that no animal would get to eat it. And one more that has gotten eaten up. I have some hungry animals, so it's really time to harvest them for the seeds. Wow, it's so big. It was just the right time to harvest this, and I'm always so grateful to have the seeds, because I need to plant many more cucumbers right now. They're really big. I just hope they're ready. As yesterday, some were eaten up. But I can check, and when they are really hard and they are definitely ready, so I will have plenty of seeds. Gonna just leave them in the water for a few minutes, and then the pulp around the seeds will come off, and I will strain them, and then I'm gonna dry them. But those cucumbers still have so much flesh, so I have to give it a try, and if they are not bitter, I'm gonna make a juice. They're not bitter. The great thing about those cucumbers, once they turn big, they just get a little bit sweeter. So, what a gift. Wow. Those cucumbers just made a liter of juice and probably hundreds of seeds. Tastes so good. And if I leave them outside to dry, they will be soon transported away from the ants. They love cucumber seeds. So usually I dry them on top of my fridge. That works really well, and it's an ant-free space. And I can just forget them. And this morning when I added the cucumber seeds, I found some bottle gourd seeds that I truly just forgot over there. So they are dry now and I can put them in my seed jar to use later. And the other day I cleaned all the vegetable beds on top of my garden, and I removed all the dried up cucumber vines and bitter gourd vines and decided to plant plenty of things again. So I just dropped many seeds, mainly cucumber seeds because they go so well in summer. But beside the cucumbers, I put a lot of okra and some amaranth. I sowed some fresh rucola seeds, and I also randomly planted some corn and some pumpkin and lots of rosella as well, because that's really a nice salad green to have in the garden. And besides putting many cucumber seeds everywhere in the garden, I also always put some seeds in pots. And May, my cat, is watching my small cucumbers. And it's a good idea to plant them directly in the field, but also in the pots, because usually I got these small red cucumber bugs that like to eat the young cucumber leaves, and then they will not survive. But when they are already a little bit bigger and a little bit stronger, they will not be attacked that much. So hopefully I will get a lot of cucumbers soon again in my garden. And usually during that time of the year when it's so hot, it's now middle of the summer, I would not really clean the beds that much. I would just leave them overgrown with, even with a lot of weeds. But this year I was so lucky to get a lot of mulch that I decided to clean them up a little bit and do the whole weeding process, because now I can protect the soil with all of these leaves. And this pile is slowly getting smaller. I mulched all my small fruit trees, and now I'm just gonna mulch all the vegetable beds. I will really put a big layer on top of the beds where I dropped all the seeds, and I'm also gonna put it around my young cucumber plants to protect them from the heat, because it's really getting pretty hot. But usually the cucumbers, as they originally come from India, they support quite a lot of heat, and together with the irrigation that is in place, I hope that it will work and that I will soon be able to harvest a lot of new cucumbers and a lot of new cucumber seeds, because I use them up pretty quickly and then I share them with other people, so I don't have a lot of seeds left.